Llama G. Llama G was a brand new cria, which is a baby llama, when he was brought to the farm. At first, he was nervous and scared as he traveled to his new farm, but his owner showed him much love and took great care of him. When he was 6 months old, he heard his owner, Ray, telling his neighbor, "We may get some more animals because G shouldn't be alone. Plus, I heard they are great guard animals." When G heard that, he felt very excited and proud. Soon, he is going to get some animal friends, and it will be his job to protect them. A week later, Farmer Ray had brought home a few animals. As the truck pulled in, Farmer Ray unloaded 4 baby pigs, 2 lambs, and 14 chickens. As he was walking them over to the barn, I followed him, and he said, "Hey, G, I hope you're ready. It's going to be your job to take care of these new animals. I believe in you." When he said that, I wanted to tell him, "I won't let you down." Later that day, I went to introduce myself to everyone. "Hey everyone, my name is G. It's nice to meet you all." Once I said that, they went crazy. The piglets were running around saying, "Where are we? Where are we?" The lambs were just standing there crying. And the chickens, who were in this big crate-looking thing, were saying, "We have to fly out of here." I tried to calm everyone down by saying, "Hey, listen, here is a great place to be. There's no reason to worry because I'm here to guard you." Then things went quiet, and one of the piglets said, "What does guard mean?" I said, "I think it means to make sure that nothing can hurt you guys." The next morning, Farmer Ray came out with feed and had let all the other animals out the barn. They were all excited and wanted to roam everywhere. I had to keep telling them, "Don't go too far because you don't want to get lost." I remembered the time when I went exploring and I was scared because I thought I was lost. But Farmer Ray came and found me, and the next day showed me everything, and thankfully there was a fence all around the farm. So as long as I don't go past this fence, I'll still be close to home. It took a few weeks for everyone to get used to the farm. One night, I heard a noise I don't remember hearing often. It was like a weird, deep whistle. The next morning, Farmer Ray said, "Hey, G, did you see any coyotes?" I was confused. I don't ever remember hearing them before. Then he said, "I want you to make sure you're ready and you have to guard the farm. I think they smell your friends, so just be careful." That night, I heard them again. Farmer Ray said they were howling. The sound was getting louder. Then off in the distance, I saw 2 shadows. They looked like small llamas with a tail. We have many trees, so I decided to try and hide in the trees by the barn, and if they try to come close, I'll have to make sure I chase them away. When I was hiding amongst the trees, I was very, very scared, and I thought about Farmer Ray and how he was counting on me. The coyotes came close, real close, and I heard them say, "Oh boy, I smell those delicious chickens." That's when I realized how close they were. They were right behind me, and I jumped up on my front legs and double kicked them with my back legs, and they went running off and crying and asking, "What was that?" The other one said, "I don't know, but run." I was so happy I was able to keep them safe. The next morning, Farmer Ray said, "Hey, G, it sounded like you took care of some coyotes. Good job." Later that day, he made me a shirt. It said, "Guard Llama on duty." I felt so good, and I made sure not to just guard the animals, but the whole farm. If someone drove up to the gate, I would run up to them and not let them in unless Farmer Ray told me it's okay. And I got to know the people he was okay with coming in, but I was always ready.